There are some things in this world that go way beyond human understanding. Things that cannot be explained, things that most people don't want to know about. That is where we come.
Do you know what the most frightening thing in the world is? It's fear.
We all go a little mad sometimes.
Whatever you do, don't fall asleep.
I'm afraid!
Don't be afraid!
No. Be afraid. Be very afraid.
What an excellent day for an exorcism.
It's all true. The boogeyman is real, and you found him.
And there's no more room in hell. The dead will walk here.
I see dead people.
Listen to them. Children of the night. What music they make.
They're here.
And good evening, and welcome back to Ghost Frickin' Talkin'. That's right, we are Ghost Frickin' Talkin', and we are live here on the YouTubes for the 72-hour Lego community stream. And everybody's probably like, what the hell did these guys have to do with Lego?
We don't.
This channel has nothing to do with Lego.
They just have Lego behind them.
Yeah, exactly. But welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to our channel. We will talk a little bit about Lego and Hidden Side, since that is a little bit for the spookiness of Lego, right?
Yeah.
Are you gonna yawn?
Dude, I was about to yawn.
Are you a fucking professional YouTuber here, and you're gonna sit there and yawn on YouTube live in front of millions and millions of people?
Brick Place is playing GTA.
Oh, my bad. We're not. At least he's listening. In the end, this is a podcast. That's right. We are a paranormal podcast, and tonight you guys are getting a special edition of Ghost Frickin' Talkin'. We have all three of our hosts here. We have me. I am Nick.
I'm Trenton.
I am Nessie.
Yeah, and ladies and gentlemen, this is the first time we have all three of us right here.
What I want to say, technically it's our 1 year. Technically it's not.
Well, yeah, our very first show that we ever did for Ghost Frickin' Talkin' here on YouTube was last year's 72-hour stream.
Oh, wow.
That was our very first ever show for Ghost Frickin' Talkin'. So technically, this is like a 1 year anniversary.
Yeah, it is.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
So thank you again for having us for a second year on the 72-hour stream. We do have a live chat. We will try to keep up with the chat as best as possible, but I've noticed today the chats have been hard to keep up with because there's just so many people. And I thank everybody for coming and checking us out, because I do know that this is not what you consider a regular Lego YouTube channel.
I mean, there's no regular YouTube channel out there, but this is beyond.
But yes, ladies and gentlemen, you might know us as the Brickhead family, but we like to let down our hair a little bit and talk the paranormal, because we used to have a bunch of paranormal stuff on the Brickhead family channel, and since the whole
Copa?
Yeah,
Copacabana. Yeah, all that kind of stuff. We ended up taking that stuff off that channel, making it a little bit more family friendly. And now we are here, like I said, letting down our hair. We do get a little raunchy from here, especially Vanessa over here talking about anal probing aliens.
Oh my God, dude. Yeah.
And that was her very first episode. She's like,
it was.
She's like, let's talk anal probing aliens. But we do have Steve Reynolds in the chat, Winter Bricker, Mr. Hinklejaws, Mike B, Butt Chop, Willie Nelblet Jr.,
The sniper.
The sniper. He took everything from me tonight.
Dude, I died. Dude, I died.
And we got Ninja with the Bricks. Ninja with the Bricks is like one of the first people to ever write into the show, and he actually sent us clips of like EVPs, this kid, ever since then.
Oh my God. I am sorry. Is that like the running joke for everything?
Oh yeah, is that he was nice enough to send us EVPs, right? And you sat there and trying to debunk it, saying it sounds like kicking leaves.
It did. It sounded like people were kicking leaves.
Stud Stadia says, "Do you know what is Slender? Those guns are Slender in that medium shirt from earlier, Nick." Oh, I don't know. I was looking ripped, wasn't I?
I mean, Somniac just wanted the cheeks.
The cheeks.
They're waiting for the cheeks.
Vanessa didn't wake up in time to write B for C on my ass.
Dude, if I woke up to you running around butt naked with B for C on your butt crack. Oh, not your butt crack, the whole butt. I would have just lost it.
Oh, yeah. Brixton just said, "You mean an EVP of leaves on the ground?" Exactly. Doc Sampson said it. He did it. He goes, "Is Vanessa from a remote location?"
I am from a remote location, yes.
Yes, she is at the GFT bunker. She is on location. She's in our news studio. So
Dude, we gotta get a banner.
Yeah, right?
Like the Ghost Freaking Talking
Talking banner behind her. But yeah, no, she is right here, right next to us. We did go out and bought a brand new microphone so all three of us can sound sexy and so
Who's got the new microphone?
She's got the new microphone.
But I'm with the new microphone.
Dude, you have
Why
not...
do you give her the new microphone?
Oh, here we go. Here's the battle, right?
Should I go back to bed?
Yes. It's gonna be all night.
Should we bring out the postcard?
No,
we shouldn't bring out the postcard from Winterbricker.
You know.
We were nice enough to send Winterbricker out Ghost Freaking Talking gear, some buttons and stickers, and she was nice enough to write us a postcard. And on the postcard, it said, "Thank you, Ghost Freaking Talking, a.k.a. Nick, Vanessa, and crew."
Yeah, and crew. There's no one else that does the show except for us three. Yes, for crew.
But Bricks Bunny says, "Oh my God, wow, Jiggy." But we also have a fourth member to our crew, as of course we do have Martha, and yes, Martha is a real life human skull. Do we call it life? She's alive, right?
It's just a real skull. I wouldn't.
Well,
technically, yeah.
She's got an aura, you know.
Well, yeah.
I feel the aura. We named her Martha because we both got the in our heads was put. It was like Martha. Her name is Martha. Her name is Martha. MJ Brick says he's stopping by to leave a like. Thank you, MJ. We got John Y in there. Will there be sparklers this stream? We are no sparklers. She is from a remote location right next to us. How does Puff get the main stage? Because he gets butt hurt, right?
I only let on that I'm butt hurt, but I don't care.
Maybe next year we will have a boxing match on the Ghost Freaking Talking, and we'll just let you guys duke it out.
Dude. She doesn't know. I'm gonna be training all summer, like
He'll be like
Rocky,
ripped when I come over next time.
Jersey to go up the Rocky steps.
But yes, fun with Indigo, says Cold Brew. Yes, tonight's stream is unofficially brought to you by what is it? Death Wish Coffee. Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, if you want to stay up late with us, hit the Death Wish Coffee. I will crack into this, and maybe I won't sleep at all tonight.
Yeah, you'll be up all night.
Yeah, because I already downed a cup of coffee earlier.
Dude, honestly, I should have had a cup of coffee.
I just took a nap.
Do you want a hit of the Death Wish coffee? You want a taste of it?
Wanna try it?
Oh, here we go.
See how it tastes?
We're gonna try Death Wish coffee right here live on the stream. All right, so.
Yeah, I think Ninja got it right.
Honestly, it smells
Nessa
bad.
won the photo finish, so Puff got the main stage. Actually, it's not bad. Taste it, dude.
Are you a coffee drinker?
No.
I don't drink coffee either, so I won't taste that.
It's a little sweet. It's not bitter. What do you think?
It tastes like watered down coffee.
Tastes like watered down coffee. It's been chilling.
But let's take another drink.
Bricks O'Brien says, "Send me over one of those cold brew. I'm down." Here, virtually. Here you go. Boom. Yeah. Death Wish Coffee, unofficial sponsor of this stream.
We'll email you a sample.
Yeah, we'll email you.
Yeah, Nick, share with the class. Can we get talking skulls that are holding the candles? I maybe I will start an Etsy page and throw these on the Etsy page. You're gonna knock the candle over and light
Hey,
us on fire.
I wasn't gonna.
You're going to ruin it. You're going to ruin it.
I was careful.
I'm sorry. I meant share with the crew. Yes.
Does it, dude? Kevin, go to bed. Go to bed if you're just going to bully me all night. Dude, you got me 2 roasts in a row.
That's cool. But yeah, thanks guys for hanging in here. I know it's really late, 1 a.m. Central Time. It's 2 over on the East Coast where Mr. Hinkle is. I can't believe I forgot about the leaves. Yeah, exactly. We always bring them up, right? Don't we? But what we're going to do, like I said, we're going to talk a little bit of Hidden Side here coming up. And then what we're going to do, it's going to be a little odd because we're going to transition from that to our actual podcast where we're actually going to talk a little bit about any kind of instances we've had this week with our paranormal. And then we're going to go into talking about Slender Man. And the reason why we're going to be talking about Slender Man tonight is because of the Hidden Side set. There's a new set coming out, which has a very Slender Man-ish looking character coming in it.
Yeah, it looks pretty. Yeah, it looks like Slender Man.
But yeah, thanks, Club Brick. Gotta check you out on Spotify too. Thank you very much. We are on Spotify, yes, as well as iTunes, Stitcher Radio, Google Play, wherever you can get a podcast.
Podbean.
Yeah, Podbean. You guys can find us there. Jiggle, that jersey is haunted with a Super Bowl loss.
No, this is the one after he no, this is the one before he broke his leg.
But Ninja with the Brick says, "Oh no, the spirits drained my phone battery. LOL. I'll be back though." So I think my ghost is actually fucking with my phone.
Well, they have been back.
Yes, exactly. We'll save that for the podcast version.
Sorry.
But yes, we've had some activity.
You told us that we were going to check out our incidents that's been happening lately.
Yeah, but that's
After
for the
Hidden Side.
That's after we're talking about the
But
Hidden Side.
you didn't say that.
These people right here came for Lego content. And Brickfella said, out for the night, catch you all tomorrow. He's like, fuck this. This has nothing to do with fucking Lego. I'm out of here.
Nah, I can't say that. Never
Right?
mind. There's a song, but never mind. No, it's
What
a meme.
song?
No, it's a meme.
Is this the No Square song?
No.
Oh my god, the no square.
No.
I actually showed Vanessa the No Square
Oh
song.
my god, you showed her the no square.
I'm like, you want to know what my fucking kids are listening to? Oh no, don't touch me there.
I was a little disturbed.
and
It's okay. Like, the people aren't that bad. I never heard of the actual song. It was just weird. I didn't know there was an actual song.
So Jude's like, okay, later y'all, have a good night. Everyone's
We're losing everybody.
because everyone's like, what the fuck? This doesn't have anything to do with Lego.
You do have Lego stuff on your Lego channel, right?
Well,
Your Lego
if you look
community
behind
stream.
us, it is lit up really nice, right? Look at that. It's pretty cool back there now, right? We got
Very cool.
the red lights, and we got the awesome firelight back over in this side.
Dude, you have 1748.
Yeah,
It went up.
dude.
Dude,
we
we have
blew,
1748.
dude,
Yeah.
we blew up today during that stream. Yeah, everybody came to see you lose during the Brickhead stream. Mr. Hinkle says, haha, remember when Chop said Nick doesn't get too crazy? How many F-bombs so far?
Are you counting, Kevin?
Yes.
Dude, we got a tally. We got a score marker.
Yeah.
You know, I've been good all day. I've been streaming for the last 2 days and have not dropped any profanity whatsoever. I might have said ass earlier, but
Dude.
that's not really profanity.
But it's gone pretty downhill. Especially on our stream, we were talking about riding B for C on your butt and running around.
Doc Sampson said, well, quit cursing and talk Hidden Side already. All right, so here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, I am going to bring up my computer feed, so you will see our sexy faces in a little bit.
After these messages.
But here we go. Look at this. Man, I'm like a professional. I know what I'm doing here. Okay, so we're going to talk Hidden Side today because that's the spookiness that is of Lego right now.
Ooh,
All right, so before we dive into the sets, Vanessa, you've built some sets,
Yes, I have.
and we've had the complete first and second wave,
Except for a polybag.
except for this polybag that we're gonna be showing here. That's because COVID kind of cock blocked us and didn't let us get to this Lego
First it was
Discovery
Target,
Center.
now it's COVID.
And it hurts, huh?
Dude, it hurts.
Damn
I feel
Target
it.
always cock blocking us on our hidden side. But so far, I haven't heard if they're gonna be killing hidden side, but I guess if they're still pumping out sets, they're gonna keep it going.
Honestly, I think it's actually gonna be a constant wave because you got the kids. The theme is doing sort of good, not as good as they thought it'd do, but it's still going. It's got a big following, Maybe if you kill off the game might die, but you're still gonna add it to it.
Well, F the game itself because I censored myself.
Hey, you don't need to censor yourself on this channel.
All right, yeah. Well, fuck that app because my phone is too old. I can't run that app.
He's just jealous.
Yeah. So, Nessie, you actually got to run the app.
Yes, I downloaded the app after I think my first hidden side set was the lab. Just because I'm kind of a science nerd, so I figured that'd be a good segue into the spooky Lego
very
series. Cool. So yeah, and obviously I have a little boy, so we downloaded the app and we played around with it, and it was pretty cool.
Stutzy says, Nick, your mouth is haunted by a dirty sailor.
Dude, we're in Butt Chop's bedroom TV.
Yeah, we're in bed with Butt Chop. It's not the first time for me. Me and Butt Chop shared.
Wait, what?
Me and Butt Chop at Philly Brickfest last year. We shared a bed together.
Aww.
I was the big.
I was gonna ask who was the big
You said he's a good spooner.
Yeah. Yes. What do you think? I'm just making this stuff up?
No.
It's a true story.
It's a true story. I wager Hidden Side was planned as a 1 to 2 year theme.
So it's going on its.
This is the first full year of it.
Okay, it's first full year. So he's not talking about waves. Like, are we talking about?
He's talking about two whole years full.
Like one more year, and then it'll be done.
Yeah. So maybe this could be its one full year run. I don't know.
I guess we'll find out, unless Mr. Kevin Hinkle has some secret information he's
yeah,
not
right. Mr.
sharing
Hinkle,
with the Lego community.
Exactly. Because seriously, I've been thinking that Mr. Hinkle is still working for Lego. Here's my conspiracy theory.
Conspiracy theory.
Because that's what we do here. We talk about conspiracy theories. I think Kevin's still working for Lego, but working from the inside of the Lego community and still reporting shit back to Lego.
Like a mole.
No, he's, I think, officially hired, like I understand he's inside. He's the inside man. He's making sure everything's smooth, not dealing illegal Lego.
We need one of those reality show grayscale flashbacks of Chop saying that you can enjoy the GFT session. It's not too crazy. Doesn't get too far off the rails. But yes. All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, we're going back to Hidden Side. We are at Brickset, and we're going to run through, and we did get this polybag. I picked this polybag up at Meijer during the Easter season.
The haunted hot dogs?
Haunted hot dogs. Yes, it is a one of the double armed chef guys.
I mean, it's a really good way to get that doubled arms. If you wanted a quick ghost and his cool doubled arms, he's got a cool green meat cleaver.
Yeah,
really cool.
But it was a polybag, but I guess it's really hard to find because Blaze was trying to get one. He paid more than what you'd pay retail for it, just because it's really hard to find, and
Yeah, I've never seen it.
Dude, it's dead serious though.
What?
Was it spooning or clutch power? First of all, definitely clutch power.
This is why we get fucking off the rail all the time, because our chat.
People in the chat, come on, guys.
Yeah, there we go. But this is the only one out of all the current waves out there we don't have is this El Fuego stunt cannon.
Okay, I will admit, coming into Hidden Side, not watching the TV show, you see it one way, but once you see the TV show, the whole theme is turned upside down. Basically, you understand all the sets and how they play into the storyline and everything like that. You haven't seen the TV show.
No, I
have
have not watched the TV show.
I watched
Yeah, I haven't
it on Roku's Lego channel and stuff like that, right?
Dropping the Roku. Roku, pay us right here on Ghost Freaking Talking.
But it's honestly really cool how they incorporate all the sets and it. I wish the bad guys that they had in the sets were like actually in there, you know. But you should definitely watch
I'm
show.
gonna go off on a side note here. Where the hell did you get a Roku?
Oh, it's my TV.
Oh,
It's a Roku TV.
You have a Roku TV?
Yeah.
Not fancy. All right, so Pinky's up on the Roku TV.
I'm sorry.
Jeez.
It's 4K, by the way.
4K.
Okay.
Oh,
2 pinkies up.
jeez, 2 pinkies up there. Jeez.
I'm sorry.
All right, so the El Fuego stunt cannon have not found that.
So if anyone
Anywhere.
wants, send it to ghostft@yahoo.com.
Yes. What is our what's our email address?
Ghostft@yahoo.com.
GhostFT.
I said ghostft.
All right.
God, it scared the crap out of me.
Yeah, the cats are fighting. I just saw them have a big fight over there.
Doc Sampson said, well, of course, our cats are always fighting. When we're
It
trying to
happens right
record.
when we start
Every time
streaming.
we
Yep.
start streaming. They needed to make the big fig ghost.
Yeah.
And they put them on the boxes. They look really cool. Like, you know how there's like fucking cats. There's the Hulk, the Hulk figure. You know how he's the bigger fig. Well, if you look at the boxes on Hidden Side, they actually show these big fig ghosts, but they have yet to give us it.
Yeah, big pigs. This?
Oh, okay.
Like
Gotcha.
Thanos. But I really want the Ghost Lab one, dude. He's like this broken up.
Oh no!
Oh, there's a cat.
Oh no, we got a
cat. But I honestly thought she was gonna catch on fire. Quick second. But yeah, they have this like bear that's like a scientist. It's really freaking cool.
Yeah. Nothing but the best for the crew. Yeah, because you
Pinkies
got
up.
the Pinkies Up Roku.
I'm taking another sip. This is hitting well.
Yeah, no, that's hitting well.
It's hitting well.
What do you know about hitting well, son?
I hate cold drinks.
Everyone is sweating in the heat, but Jiggle's got a 4K Roku.
I'm sorry.
Jeez. I love how people know us well enough to know that I don't have any AC in this house. But okay, so we're going to move on to the Newberry Juice Bar, and this was a gift with purchase.
Honestly, I would have to say it's one of my favorite sets.
This one is?
I love it so much.
I've never seen it before.
Oh, I got you.
Uh-oh.
all right.
We got visuals. We have the Jigglepuff. He has left. Look it. We have lost the Jiggle. We have no more Jiggle here.
Jiggle free.
So I guess he's running to get the juice bar. This is good. Why didn't we think about this beforehand? To bring some of these sets out so we could actually talk about them.
Because that would be called preparation.
Yeah.
Preparation
Ooh,
H.
And I was sleeping.
What? All right, so that is the juice bar. So there, because they couldn't see the picture of it on a damn computer screen.
It's better in real life.
It's
better.
Better in real life.
And then you.
Are the new Hidden Side sets an
pretty cool.
August release? I believe they're supposed to be an August release.
Oh, I guess you could have just held it up over there.
Oh yeah,
She's closer to the camera.
Yeah, she's got a camera right there, right next to her.
She's our Vanna White.
Oh, she is at the news desk. There you go. The Ghost Lab set has cool parts, and the Ghost Lab set. I actually picked up 10 of those for $5 a piece when they went down to clearance. So
Yeah.
not like we had a year to plan this or anything, says Doc Sampson. But the juice bar, I think it was a $80 purchase.
I thought it was a 60.
Whatever.
I got it for my birthday. I know that because you went out to buy all the stuff.
Oh yeah, because I went and bought one of the sets. I think it was the Shrimp Shack. bought
you
the
got
Shrimp Shack to get that.
Yeah.
So because our goal is to make sure that we have all the Hidden Side sets.
Yeah, we
This one's really cool.
had our mishap with.
Yeah, with Monster Fighters. Monster Fighters, rest in peace. That is the best theme ever.
People
Fight
are like,
me.
oh yeah,
Fight
yeah.
me. If no one agrees
Yeah.
with me, fight me.
Yeah, fight me.
I will go down swinging on Monster Fighters. All right, so let's go back here, and we're going to the other gift we purchased. It was the Drag Racer, which is kind of shitty for me.
I mean,
I'm not a big car guy.
No, I believe this was a $60 gift for purchase, and it sucked.
Yeah.
In my opinion, it's one of the worst hidden side sets that you're gonna get, in my opinion, besides from another set that we're gonna be talking about.
Oh, are you gonna shit on a set? Shit on a set. Shit on a set. Are you gonna shit on one of their sets?
He's saving it.
Oh, you're saving it? Okay.
Yeah.
So we did get JB's Ghost Lab, which
That
which
was
is
our first dabble into it.
yeah, that was it was I
okay.
thought.
If you're going into hidden side, I'd say get other sets besides this set. But if you're heavily invested in the hidden side, get this set. You know.
This was the first one I bought, but I just like labs because I'm a science dork.
I mean, like coming from Monster Fighters and getting hidden side, you get that ambition to get it, and starting off with that
something small
set.
like that. Yeah, I getcha.
Plus, it doesn't really correspond with the spooky effect to it. It's just very bright and vibrant.
Yeah, I like the pieces in it. Like I said, I did buy 10 of these at $5 a pop for the parts, because how often do you get the bright parts like that?
Yeah.
And the cylinders and what I really thought was really cool was that right here. I don't know if I blow this up, am I gonna? There we go. Is this 3D printer? They have a 3D printer in the lab, which I thought was freaking awesome. I thought that was the best part of the entire set. But other than that, it didn't really do anything for me. Ooh, look at this big old ad. Then we got the shrimp boat.
Okay. This is where you get into the best of hidden side, to be honest with you, in my opinion.
Yes, this I'm not gonna lie. Out of all the hidden side, besides the one I will say is the best later, I think this is definitely my second favorite of the entire line.
I would have to say it's my third favorite in the entire line, because like it reminds you so much of Monster Fighters. It honestly does, because of like the color variations. You don't have those vibrant colors like you do in the Ghost Lab, and I like the playability that it has. And you set your boat up there, break it apart.
Yeah, I like
so
it how
cool.
how you can have just a regular boat, and then you can set it up as a sunken ship underneath the water.
Plus
Oh,
that
I did not know
albino
that.
crocodile though.
Yeah, plus the albino crocodile.
Yes, I
That's
have the
freaking
albino crocodile. I can't talk.
I gave you one.
You did, yes. That's how I acquired it.
Once again, ladies and gentlemen, this was another one of those sets I got for $5 a pop, and I picked up 7 of them.
Yeah, it was. We have a crap ton of albino
we
alligators.
have an entire Bubba Gump Shrimp Company of shrimp boats.
A fleet of boats.
We have a fleet of boats. But that one definitely comes in as number 2 as my second favorite hidden side set. The Graveyard Mystery, I like it. It's very cool looking on a shelf. Because I love the tree. I love cemeteries. We're spooky like that. All right. Is this the one you're gonna shit on?
No, I love this. I love this set. This is my second favorite set. This is what reminds me more of the Monster Fighters. You kind of bashed on it a little bit.
I like this one, but maybe it's partial because I used to work in cemeteries. So I actually bought this to put in my office at work, but it's still in my room because I like it so much.
But because yeah, I agree with you. It's partial. Yes, it's very partial. I would like to see more graveyard to it. Maybe a couple of side builds of a graveyard and everything like that. But it was the first set that we actually built that made me excited for this series, because Monster Fighters, man.
Yeah. That tree, look at that tree is
that tree. I will admit, it's really freaking
and then
cool.
you get a cheap man's weeping angel.
Cheap man's weeping angel.
You got a cool
get the
skeleton.
Yep.
It's really cool. But in the chat, man, oh man, Nick, do you have my Insta? Doc, yeah, I got your. I follow you on Insta. It combines with the little HP graveyard. This graveyard, yeah, that's actually on our shelf back here. I don't know if I switch this over, if we're going to.
Oh yeah.
You can see right here, I have the graveyard and the Harry Potter graveyard connected back here. Right? It looks like a really cool graveyard. Yeah, you're not gonna see it.
You're not gonna see it.
But
it's there.
But it's there.
Because we have the mood lighting going on. Let's get it on. All right, so the Graveyard Mystery set, I thought is a good set. Probably my third favorite.
It's my second. It's my second.
All right. This one is the El Fuego stunt truck, which was really weird because we had all of series Wave 2. We got all of Wave 2 before we even got this set, and this came in Wave 1.
Oh, was that Wave 1? Okay. So that wasn't really high on your list of hidden side sets to get then, I assume?
Yeah, this was the worst one on my list.
This is the one I'm going to bash on. This is the worst hidden side set that you could ever get. If you're going into the hidden side, don't get this set.
Yeah.
Unless you're like a true collector like us, a perfectionist.
Or into like monster trucks or stunt trucks or whatever.
All right, so I just have to ask in the chat. Studcia says, I think I just peed my pants. Congratulations.
You ain't cool.
You ain't cool unless you pee your pants. I just watched his live streams, Doc, because he always mentions the deals in his live streams. Yep. Tune in for Let's Chat Wednesdays. We always talk about our deals we find in there during that week. So, but the El Fuego stunt truck, garbage. Garbage?
Yeah, garbage.
This is probably
it's overpriced too.
Yeah, it's overpriced, and I don't like it. What's that?
Doc, mentioning the deals and hooking me up is two different things.
But yeah, the Fuego stunt truck, it's a pass. I do like the chopper. I do like the motorcycle build, but I feel like I've already built this truck with Killer Croc.
I will say the Killer Croc one has me going though.
Yeah,
I really like
the Killer
that.
Croc one, but I felt like it's just a rehash set.
It is.
All right.
But wait, go back for a second.
Go back.
Okay, so in the actual episode, there's two of these trucks, right? There's two of these motorcycles, right?
Okay.
There's El Fuego's truck. Why would you not give us the second one, but you made a guy riding the second part of his bicycle?
I don't know.
If you're going to do it, make sure you do it. So that was just my bashing part.
Yeah, Brick Bunny says it's no worse than the Batman movie Croc. Whoa, I thought that was good. I don't know how that's.
This is the only reason why I like it.
Hold on.
This Killer Croc.
You gotta warn me when you want to show visuals, dude.
This is the only reason why I like the set so much. Is this Killer Croc?
This Killer Croc is pretty awesome.
He's one of my favorite things
that
of all
that
time.
figure,
cool.
that big build on that is freaking awesome.
He's not a big fig.
Yeah, he's like super big fig.
He's big boy fig.
Big boy fig.
El Fuego's girl also has a nice torso. Hey-o! Brick Bunnies
Calm
is
down,
out there checking out the torsos on the chick minifigs. All right, so let's go back in here. El Fuego was a stunt truck was a pass for me, but we're trying to get all these, so
We're perfectionists.
we ended up getting it.
Night Blaze.
Blaze, have a good night. Thanks once again for whoever's hanging out with us here so late at night. But we are filling one of those spots that nobody wants out here. So we decided let's do some more ghost freaking talking in the middle of the nights. But trust me, we will start talking about some spooky stuff here in a little bit to keep you guys awake. Shrimp Shack Attack. Good.
My top 4 cents.
Really?
Yep.
I was disappointed by it.
But okay, like you're not.
I don't like that there's a total lacking of monster features on this.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
Probably because we don't understand it.
Yeah, I was gonna say it looks kind of plain, just from an outsider. I mean, I don't know much about like the hidden side, show or whatever, so I really don't know like what to expect. But it just looks a little kind of plain.
Yeah, it was one of those builds when he was building it. I was like, meh, I like the shrimp. It looks kind of cool, but that's about it.
This is the set that actually has its main bad guy in the actual set. It's the guy with the meat cleaver.
Oh, the chef?
Yeah, he's the main bad guy that they have to catch in this place.
Oh, I didn't know that. I guess I need to watch that show.
I'm pretty
It
sure
would
that's
all
the
come
only one.
together nicely then.
Doc Simpson says, I'm waiting for the real ghost part. This is fun, though, but I come for the spooky. Well, last year, people complained that we were too spooky.
Oh my god, how can I forget about the bus?
Oh.
Dude, how can I forget about
Yeah,
this
I'd say
bus?
that's probably my favorite.
This one is your favorite?
Out of the ones I've done so far, yes.
Yeah, the bus was, I actually had a lot of fun building this. This is one of the only sets I got to build of Hidden Side.
I love this set.
Yeah, this bus is really cool.
I think, honestly, it takes the number 4 spot, to be honest with you.
Yeah, it's about my 4 spot.
No, I think it's taking 3 a little bit past the graveyard.
Mr. Hinkle says, can't do it, going to bed. We'll listen to the rest later. Thanks, and good night, Nick, Nessa, and crew.
No, if I'm staying up,
Good night, Kevin.
I'm gonna ignore the crew part. But if I'm staying up, you can stay up, Kevin. Just grab yourself a coffee.
Too spooky. Desk flip, says Doc. And who serves hot dogs at a seafood restaurant?
Right?
Yeah.
They're
point.
lobster-filled hot dogs.
Yuck.
So, thanks, Kevin, for hanging out with us for a little bit tonight. I appreciate all the support Mr. Hinkle does, because we love supporting Mr. Hinkle as well. All right, so there is the Hidden Side bus, which was really cool, and it dropped in price, which I thought was really cool. I really like the shitter though.
Yes.
The monster shitter.
Yeah.
Is like the best part right there.
When I first built that, I'm like, is this like monster
like-
porta potty?
I like
threw me
how
off
it
a
has
bit.
a brown disc too.
Nah.
I love the brown disc part. It's one of the
well,
funniest.
Brick Bunnies is heading out too. Agreed, Kevin. And good night, Nick, Nessie, and crew.
Good night, everybody.
Bama Bricks is saying good night, everyone. Well, thank you guys for
All dropping like flies.
Hey, you know what? Whatever. I know we're no Cafe Con Lego at 2:00 in the morning or Steve, Australian Steve.
Dude,
I
I
get
can talk Australian. Crikey, mate. Look at that crocodile. Look at that.
Doc Simpson said this is the star of the series. The bus?
Yes.
And
I
I think
agree.
the fire truck is going to be a pretty good one too. Now this was a letdown for me.
It was a very big letdown.
I know you were really looking forward for this train.
Yeah.
And it ended up just being a huge letdown.
How come?
I don't know. It felt
incomplete.
Yeah.
It does look
Like-
kind of incomplete.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'm glad that it included tracks, unlike the
The Ghost Train.
Ghost Train, right? Mm-hmm. But that's what I was coming into it expecting, like that.
A full track.
No, like a good train. Like I'm in love with. That's my favorite set of the whole series.
Yeah, that was
The
pretty
Ghost,
cool.
the
Yep.
Ghost
Ghost
Train,
Train.
Ghost
from
Train's
Monster
awesome.
Fighters.
I don't know. It's like it feels incomplete, and like I wish you had not cargo space, but like people space more than just carry on.
Yeah, you're looking for like a cart with
Yeah,
Passenger.
because like why would you have no passenger cart if you have that, right?
yeah.
Like it's just
Too much of a display piece than a working train. Yeah. So we've got two of them in our collection because I actually won one, but it's been pieced out. But like I said, that was a letdown for me. But here is my number one.
no
ladies
way,
and
dude.
gentlemen.
Mine too.
My number one, and I thought this was ridiculously priced when it came out at $130. But this house is just fucking incredible. All the cool little hidden stuff that is in it. The build was just fun to do. It had a nice, features to, the eyeballs come popping out, the claws come flipping out. And I was lucky enough to pick this up for $40.
Yeah,
on
it's
clearance.
I think we saw it on clearance too at Walmart when we went.
Yeah,
I forget how much it was.
75
like
at
80?
Walmart.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, for the longest time, it was 1 cent off at our Walmart,
Yeah, right.
but we passed on that.
Is this in your city? No, it's actually, Doc, it is on our shelf.
Dude, when we extend the table, this has to be in our city.
Right there. It is right behind my big old head right there.
So I wonder if we get 2 of them and mod it together like Hoosier does.
Oh yeah, make it into one big
and then put it in our city. School. That would be really freaking cool.
But yeah, pricey, yes, but I think
it's worth it.
Worth it?
Yeah, it's definitely worth it. I probably would have never paid $120.
Damn you, your clearance.
I know, right? This was a Meyer find, and it was like on clearance, and then they were having a special that week that you took another 30% off your clearance. So
awesome.
I got it for deep $40.
See, our stores near us are pretty stupid with their clearance.
Yeah. So definitely my number one is the high school. But I haven't gotten to the castle yet. We haven't got our hands on the castle. But now we're going into Wave 2, which I thought was a letdown for me. Wave 2 was garbage for me.
From the first series, yes. But this is when this set is probably pretty good, I would have to say, because of the figures.
The figures in here are cool.
This is the only reason why I want it.
But it seems like, the tree could have been a little bit more, more creepier. They have that hell of an awesome tree in the graveyard.
Yeah.
And then they give us a half-ass tree right here.
For the main.
Yeah.
Yeah, for like the main tree set.
Yeah, and it's supposed to be some doorway to Subway or something like that. So that one was garbage for me. This one here was kind of a throwaway set for me.
I love the set though.
Really?
Yeah, I didn't love it, but I like it enough because it's a really cool build.
Maybe it's just because I don't like car builds. I guess.
Yeah.
Maybe it's because I'm not a car guy.
This is like a helicopter.
It's not a helicopter. You know me and my helicopters. But yeah, Chris was yelling at me earlier because there were no cars in our city. So he dropped us a 20 and told me to buy some cars for our city. But yeah, so you like this set?
I like it, and like I hate it at the same time because for a $20 set, it's really good for a $20 set. Plus the double head though.
It can't be wrong with a double head.
That's what she said.
This was another letdown for me. This plane, it was like, okay, there's no monster features on the plane at all.
Because he's the good guy.
But there should still been a monster feature. Everything has a monster feature.
He's a good guy. Why would there be a monster feature on a good guy?
Because wouldn't you think his airplane would get haunted at some point?
No, you don't. You haven't watched the TV show. The TV show came out before the sets.
Dude, are you in love with El Fuego?
Dude, El Fuego is my favorite character in the one thing.
in the show.
One thing.
In the one show. But I will have to say, if you look at all these little elements that they gave monsters and stuff in the second wave, I thought was cool. Each set came with this bag of cool little add-ons for your monsters, like splats and stuff like that. But yeah, let down for me. Now this one was total garbage.
Yeah, this one had to be the worst out of the whole series.
Yeah, garbage, more garbage.
It's like they wanted Ninja Turtles, but failed at it.
Yeah. Yeah. Stupid. Actually, when I was building it, I was like, I can't believe I bought this set. Because it's stupid.
Was this the El Fuego stunt truck buy of the series, or?
Oh, Doc said just like how come the bus wasn't haunted. The bus wasn't haunted?
Yeah.
Oh, well.
The porta potty was.
We're not bringing that up. Bricks O'Brien said the plane is great. I don't know.
Dude, yeah, I love the plane.
All right, so the subway once again trash. So Wave 2 did nothing for me. Absolutely nothing for me. This one I would probably have to say is my favorite from Wave 2.
Yeah, from Wave 2, yeah, but it's just a rehash basically. It's a rehash.
What of the Scooby-Doo lighthouse?
Yeah.
We do have the Scooby-Doo lighthouse. I want to rebuild that because I like that one.
I'd rather prefer the Scooby-Doo over this, yes.
Yeah. So This one was all right, but like I'm saying, in a field of turds, this is the shiniest turd.
Yeah.
All right, good analogy.
So yeah, that I like that one. That one was mine, and you can find this on clearance at Walmart's right now for $30.
Yeah.
Did you hear that, Doc? He told you about a clearance item.
Get at it, Doc. $30. Doc built this, I think, on his on someone's stream.
Okay, no, this is the biggest letdown.
Oh, this was such a letdown.
This was the biggest letdown. We were so hyped about this,
Yeah,
dude.
this one, I was so pumped up for this set, and then I built it. I was like, man, I felt like I just got bent over.
No lube.
No boob?
No lube?
Oh, no
No, I
lube.
think she said no boob. I'm
I
like,
thought she said no boob. I'm like, bent over with no boob? What are you talking about?
but okay, but watching the show and seeing the set, I see it. I see why there's no full track.
Yeah.
Because in the TV show, the dude goes on the ride, he flies off, and that's how they die.
Ninja with the Brick says, LOL, shittiest turd. Man, I return it at perfect times.
The shiniest turd.
Oh, the shiniest turd. I can't read.
Too far away.
Yep.
But this has my favorite character in it.
This one is really sad. Yeah, I was so excited. And then, like, the play feature doesn't really work all that well.
I love the clown, though. The clown
Yes.
is
I still
best
have
figure.
it displayed. It does somewhat make for a good display piece back here in the corner. So it kind of has a creepy look to it, but
That's it.
Yeah, I was severely let down by it. So now we're going into wave 3. We have not had these hands on, but ladies and gentlemen,
set.
fucking Ghost Shark.
Dude, I absolutely love this set, though. Like, honestly, dude.
Oh, it's
a really freaking good set.
It's cool. I am so down for this set. This is one of the ones that I'm really looking forward to in Wave 3.
Same.
And then next year on the next stream, they're going to talk about how disappointing it was.
I mean, I think this is a set that we're going to get multiples of, hands down. Because,
definitely.
Oh, the shark alone, dude.
Hold on. We're being interrupted by another brickhead talking about a cat. Because that has never appeared in my Target.
Yeah, I haven't seen any of these out like at Target.
Oh, these no.
They
these
haven't come
aren't
out
even
yet. Yeah, I was gonna say I haven't
until
seen any of
August.
these. So
We're going to get multiples of these, dude.
Yeah. Dude, fucking Ghost Shark. Dude, how awesome is that?
I mean, just everything about the set, dude. I mean, you get like a cool, like, shark, of course, ghost shark. But look at that submarine, though. That submarine is pretty freaking cool.
That submarine's pretty cool.
Plus, her scuba gear looks really cool.
Yeah, I that's definitely the one I'm looking forward to. And then this one is meh for me.
Yeah,
Another
this
car.
is a meh. But
Another
like,
car.
It's a cool, like,
I kind of like the dude's blue wings.
yeah,
though.
that's what
yeah, I
I was
like
kind
the
of.
minifigure. Does he have a
It's-
tail too?
No, it's a green. You know.
Oh, he's holding a
it's-
sword.
No,
Oh,
it's
okay.
a green. It's the green guy from the. Do we have him up there? No, it doesn't look like from the castle. He's basically the same thing, but it's just blue now. You know, it's got the
okay,
faces
yeah.
and everything. But it's just blue. But I think that's the color scheme that they're going with instead of green this time. It's more of that blue.
Abandoned prison.
This
Don't drop the soap, ladies and gentlemen. Otherwise, you get ghost in your booty.
No joke. This is a really good set.
Really?
I like it. But to be honest with you, it's going to be the Shrimp Shack of the swing.
You think so?
It's going to be the Shrimp Shack. We were kind of pumped for it, and it's going to turn out pretty shitty.
Brickson just said, I like the hot rod. That dark green is fresh.
I mean, like, it's better than most of the other car builds that you get in the series.
But yeah, this doesn't do anything for me. Does it do anything for you over there?
No, not really.
Nah.
I mean, it looks kind of cool, but yeah, not really.
Yeah,
But
I'll
look at
just
the
not.
basketball net,
So
though.
when we get the set, I'll not have you build the palm tree.
Yeah, because I have issues with palm trees, as we all know. But only if they have the coconuts. So if there's no coconuts there, then I think we're good.
Put a lime in your
coconut. But yeah, like I said, we'll buy all the hidden side sets, so we will eventually get it. But this one just isn't doing anything for me. Now this one, ladies and gentlemen,
This is going to be like a first day buy, to be honest with you.
this is the one that I am really waiting for. Besides the fucking Go Shark, dude, our star of our second portion of our show, Slender Man,
Yeah.
but in Lego
Has his own
form.
set.
Look at that.
That's pretty badass.
Yeah, it's
Right?
really freaking cool.
And from what I've heard is that the fire truck becomes like a robot.
Dude, it's a freaking Autobot.
Is it?
Autobot.
I can't confirm or deny this. That that the fire truck turns into a robot. I could be wrong though. I don't know. But
Well, either way.
how awesome is that Slender Man looking character?
Dude,
Yeah, he's pretty cool.
But
hey, look at your favorite thing. It's got 3 Nexo shields.
oh, I love the Nexo shields, and of course they're probably gonna be stickered.
Yeah.
Because they don't like to print on the Nexo shields unless it's the gravestone on the haunted house. They actually printed on the. But yet we couldn't get the 1600 of the on the mech, the Dino mech. You know those the Nexo shields. They were all stickers,
Oh.
That's fun.
which was a disappointment. But yeah, check this guy out. Look at that Slender Man, and he's got a big old crotch on him too.
So,
Look at that.
is this going to be the $80 set or is this 60?
I believe it's I don't. Yeah, I think this is 80. Or no,
No, I think it's gonna
whatever
be a
the bus
60.
came on. Yeah.
'Cause-
Autobot Inferno. That is pretty cool one. Also, my son loves fire trucks, so I'm most likely gonna get this one.
Dude, I love this set.
Yeah.
A lot. It's probably the best out of the whole series.
Yeah, this one definitely is a day one buy for me.
So is this Slender Man figure in the TV show then?
I haven't seen if they brought out the new episodes yet for these guys.
Gotcha.
So when is this wave actually supposed to drop?
It's supposed to be August, I thought.
Dude, there's so many sets that's gonna be in August, bro. We're gonna have our not Monster Fighters, Hidden Side and freaking Mario sets, dude.
And Harry Potter.
And Harry Potter sets, dude. Good thing my birthday is September 4th.
Good thing you got a job.
Shush. My
right.
birthday's September 4th, so if you want to send me cents for my birthday, it's ghostft@yahoo.com.
All right, so ladies and gentlemen, here is the creme de la creme of the third wave. This is the one I'm really waiting for, is the Mystery Castle.
Okay, so if you have Harry Potter and you take Monster Fighters and Hidden Side and they all had a baby,
This would be it.
Yeah, definitely. If you guys look at this, it is definitely like this part right here is the part from Monster Fighters. It's got the same, little thing coming off the side of the castle. Same exact spot where the Monster Fighters one is.
and it's got the same color scheme and everything.
And then they're like, here's the front gate of what the Monster Fighters castle is, right?
Yeah.
And then they're like, let's throw in some Harry Potter. The observatory over here
And then we
looks
just
like the
make
Harry
it
Potter
Hidden
part.
Side.
Yeah. And then we'll just throw a Hidden Side name on it, and boom.
So is this a 120 or is this a $100 exactly?
That picture doesn't even show it all, says Doc.
So there's more to it.
Yeah.
I wonder if it's like complete on the back or if it's open.
Oh, I believe it's open.
Probably.
Very
be
cool.
my
And it
guess.
looks like we get that character here again.
But just
the
smallarized.
Slender Man character, but in a smaller ghosty form looking. So there must be some kind of cool storyline to go with them. But yeah, that castle does look freaking sweet, Ninja. Definitely is on my wish list. I keep a wish list on my Lego shop, and this one is there. Because this one is definitely, I got jealous because one of the guys in the Europe or the UK streams, he was building it the other day, and I was super jealous, super jealous. But then it looks like we don't have any of these. What is this? Are these
These
like
are
those
magazines.
little foil packs that you get in magazines?
Yeah.
Haunted pizza delivery, man.
Dude, I want one.
Where do we get that from?
Magazine gift?
Huh. So, yeah, we don't have those. But yes, ladies and gentlemen, that is Hidden Side. What are Let me switch back here. Okay, guys. Hidden Side. That is the our little rundown of the first year of Hidden Side. Successful theme, unsuccessful theme. Do you think it'll stick around?
I think it was a meh theme. Like, not to me, but for Lego wise. It's good to close the gap in, Lego coming out with their own lines again and everything like that, more than just
getting all these licensed stuff.
And it's filled the gap of getting your Monster Fighter themes plus with your gaming themes and everything like that. So
right.
I don't see.
I was more excited. I was more excited for this theme than when I actually got them on hand.
Mm-hmm.
I was kind of disappointed with how they actually came out. I would have thought there would have been a little bit more. Maybe it's because I can't download the fucking app because my phone is old.
Well, I have it on my phone, so
yeah, we're gonna have to play around with it on your phone sometime.
Yeah.
But are you seriously bringing a fucking blanket out here?
It's cold.
Are you serious?
Dude, my legs are cold.
Dude, I am fucking sweating my ass off.
I'm hot.
And Vanessa's over there in a tank top. She's practically almost naked on the stream.
Well, that means I might have corona then. Right?
Oh no!
Uh-oh.
Then you need to get the hell out of here, bro.
6 feet away.
6 feet
you don't
away.
have to tell me twice, because I'm just crew.
Oh man,
I can be spared.
Yeah. LO, he taunted me with the Castle Ninja. It was horrible. Oh. And those are foil packs from Europe.
So if you want to send them to ghostft@yahoo.com.
Ninja with the Brick says you're not missing anything with the app. It's kind of weak.
Yeah.
I think it's more for, younger kids to kind of be more involved with it. I mean, obviously I have it on my phone. It's not like I sit there and, play with it.
No.
But I had my son, we kind of played with it, but
That's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I said, I want to try it. I wasn't able to, and it kind of burned my ass a little bit that I couldn't because, I get it. I have an old fucking phone, but it's not like it's
nobody
super
to blame but yourself.
old. It's not like it was super old phone. It's like a iPhone 7, which I guess we're on 10 or 11 now.
I'm pretty sure
It's
we're on
ancient.
12.
Yep, it's ancient in phone years.
But yeah, Buttchop says non-licensed are always the best. So yeah, I know Buttchop likes to support the more Lego theme than them going out and paying money for Harry Potter or Jurassic World or any kind of
Disney or something like that. Yeah, I get you.
But yes, ladies and gentlemen, we are just about to our spooky portion of the show. Let's see that burnt ass. Everybody wants to see my ass today. I don't get it. B for C wants me to write his name on my ass.
No, it's not going to be wrote. It's going to be engraved. It's going to be burned.
Oh, like
like a cat. You're going to be marked.
like branded.
Branded.
Yeah, you're going to get branded.
Ah. All right. So I have to ask, Nessie, you were into the whole body modification scene for a little while.
Yes.
Did you ever see anyone get branded before?
No, I never personally saw anybody get branded, but I know it's a big thing.
Yeah.
That and scarification.
Oof. I couldn't imagine being singed.
Okay, burn me.
All right. So let's say you want the Superman logo. They have something like the Superman logo made out of metal, and then they'll warm it up. Is that how they do it?
Yeah, I don't know how specific you can be, because obviously you have to have the right tools to do it, and so yeah, I don't know. I guess if you really wanted to, yeah, somebody could
I couldn't
carve it out for you.
I couldn't imagine just being there,
heat it up, and
because all right, I've got a couple tattoos, and I was a little bitch when I got them done. I couldn't imagine being branded. I guess it would be one single
one time real quick.
Yeah.
But you're gonna feel it afterwards.
I'm on fire.
But see, a lot of times with those, they tell you that you need to pick the scab and everything that you're not supposed to do to a normal scar, because obviously you want it to scar so you can see it. So especially like with the scarifications, they make you like pick at it, and
Ugh.
yeah. So it just seems like a
You
horrible
wanna know how I
process.
got these
I'll stick with tattoos.
Yeah, you want to know how I got these scars? Ninja with the Brick says branding is crazy, but what about scarification? That is crazy.
Yeah, scarification, they use scalpels, so that's like more hardcore, I think,
my head.
than the branding.
I'm getting
I
weak.
can feel it.
Ugh,
I could only think of Saw.
Ugh.
Have you seen the Saw series?
I have.
Okay. Dude, she's cultured.
Well, yeah, she's cultured.
She's cultured.
Dude,
I like her.
Dude. Oh, now you like her? You didn't like her
Only
when you,
took months.
Yeah, it only took a couple months for you to like her, but finally you like her, right?
Yeah.
Awesome. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, we are on the witching hour now, 2 a.m. Central Time.
Whoa, I thought it's 3 a.m. for the witching hour.
No, it's 2 a.m.
You said 3 a.m. was the witching
No,
hour.
3 a.m. is the time in the Conjuring movie when the clock would stop.
3:02.
3:02.
Yeah, 3:02.
But it is 3 o'clock on
Dude,
the East
she's
Coast.
smoking you, dude. She's pointing out facts that you're not even saying right.
Shut up, bitch. Shut up. Bricks would totally do both of those. More ghosts, less maniacs.
I'm a maniac.
I know. But yes, ladies, it's gonna be weird because it's gonna be like we're restarting the stream, because what I'm going to do is I'm going to not include the first part of this Lego and when we launch it on the actual podcast. So it's like you guys are gonna get a brand new show right here.
We're gonna
We
hit
got
the
1 hour left,
reset
and then it goes to Sarah Starbricks something, I believe. Correct me if I'm wrong, Butt Chop. Type that in the chat. What her name is? Sarah Starbricks, or Starbricks Sarah. I don't know. One of those two. I know a chick that got a scarification
On her thigh.
on her thigh. Yeah, it didn't even look that good. That would suck to get that done and
then have it be horrible.
All right, so ladies and gentlemen, it's gonna get quiet here for a second, and then we're gonna restart. And good evening, and welcome back to Ghost
Frickin'
Talking. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, you have reached Ghost Frickin' Talking wherever you're reaching your podcast at. And I am your humble host. My name is Nick.
I'm Trent.
I am Nessie.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, you are hearing that right. We have all three hosts here for the first time on Ghost Freaking Talking.
Wow.
And we are live actually tonight on YouTube. So you guys can go back and rewatch all of our sexy faces here on the YouTubes. Because we do have we brought in a second camera, we have a third microphone, and we got the lovely Nessie hanging over here on the side. She's in the newsroom, right?
In the newsroom, yes.
How's the weather over there?
It's a little humid.
It's a little humid.
Yeah, no AC in the newsroom.
But yet this jack off over here is having a big ass blanket cover.
You call me a jack off?
Yeah, exactly. I did.
Why you bully me?
We got Adora Build said, I'm a guest on her stream too. Oh. So, yes, ladies and gentlemen, like I said, we are live. We have a live chat right now. So, if you hear me reading something off, that is because we have a live chat with a bunch of people of a Lego community, because we are actually on a Lego community stream, because we have a second channel called The Brickhead Family, which we actually do Lego stuff. So we had 2 hour time slot. The first hour we talked about Lego and haunted Lego and this and that. But this here podcast is for you, our awesome listeners in the podcast world, wherever you're getting us from: Spotify, iTunes, Google Play, Stitcher Radio, Podbean, wherever you get your awesome stuff. And make sure to give us a like and a star rating on iTunes so all your friends can see that you guys are into the best paranormal podcast on iTunes, and that is Ghost Frickin' Talking. All right, guys. So, we have to plug our unofficial sponsor here tonight. It is Death Wish Coffee. Death Wish Coffee.
How's it taste?
It tastes really good.
From
How's
a
it feel?
coffee drinker, it feels good. No, a non-coffee drinker, it feels good. It woke me up, to be honest.
Yeah,
with you.
it actually
it got me going.
Yeah, it's a little bit. It's the sweetened cold brew.
Yeah, because it's the world's strongest coffee.
World's strongest coffee.
300 milligrams of caffeine.
Wow.
Smooth taste, slight sweet.
All right. So
Dairy and gluten-free. Dude, it's gluten-free.
gluten free. Because I can't have my gluten. I can't have my glutes. But ladies and gentlemen, we are going to talk a little bit today about Slender Man. That's going to be our main story because there is a Lego figure coming out that kind of looks like Slender Man.
A little bit.
Not going to lie.
Not
So we're going to go into a little bit of history of Slender Man. But first, have you guys had any paranormal experiences here lately?
I'll let her go because I have a bunch.
Oh, snap.
I have a bunch too, so let's fight it out.
Okay,
No.
you go and I'll do it. You know.
Well, I'd say probably the first thing is when you brought all of your equipment to my house.
Ah.
So that was pretty cool, actually. Like what happened? Like,
All right.
you want to talk about it a little
Yeah,
more?
yeah. What I did is your mom was very interested in some of the equipment and wanted me to bring it over one day.
Right.
So I brought it over, and I love the Spirit Box. And if you guys don't know what a Spirit Box is, it's a AM/FM radio. It's dual radios, and you can sweep it one way, sweep another way, and it goes really fast. So it's just white noise, like that. And you'll get nothing but white noise, and spirits can talk through the white noise. And I know a lot of people are like, that's bullshit. But no, we had an experience at your mom's house, which I walk into the house because I have like a feeling when I walk into places, I can sense things. I'm not saying I'm a fucking psychic or, a medium or anything like that.
You get the vibe.
Like a feeling of
Yeah.
get the vibe.
And I think it's
something.
from living in a haunted house as long as we had, that you get that feeling and you go into a place and you're like, yeah, there's some shit going down here.
Like, have you ever been to Hidden Treasures?
No.
No.
Well, we're taking you there.
We'll take you to Hidden Treasures.
That's when
I've
you
heard about
feel
Hidden
the
Treasures, but yeah.
feeling, bro.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
walk into the...
It hits you in the face.
So I guess the whole thing, my mom was kind of hoping to kind of talk to my dad. He passed away a few years ago. So that's kind of like the whole point of, Nick bringing over everything for my mom.
Yeah. And so I got the Spirit Box running, and I'm not getting any answer. I'm asking questions here, and it's just going. And your mom asked, if there was anybody here, and it said,
shoes.
And
choose. We
yeah,
didn't
I
know.
thought it said choose. I thought it said choose again, but your mom heard shoes again.
She heard shoes, yeah, like
And,
on your feet, or
and
shoes.
a little bit side story to that was your dad was always complaining about shoes by a door.
Yeah, my mom would have piles of shoes either by her chair in the living room or by the back door.
So
And he would always give her shit about it.
So here I am. So I turn off the Spirit Box after hearing that because I'm trying to piece together, any kind of resemblance of, if that was your dad or not.
Right.
So I brought out a K2 meter. A K2 meter measures electromagnetic fields.
Mm-hmm.
So I had the K2 meter on the table, and I'm like, okay, well, this is what we're gonna do. You light it up once for yes, twice for no, and it lit up when your mom asked you if it was Van, your dad.
Yes.
And it said yes again when she asked if we were talking about the shoes.
Yeah, because she's like, because I thought it said choose, like, choose something again.
No.
And my mom's like, no, shoes. And then she's like, well, are you asking about shoes? And then, of course, it lights up again.
Yeah, so that was very cool because that is
It
like
was.
direct contact. You asked a question, and it wasn't like we were hanging around forever to get an answer.
It was like instant.
It was like instant. And that thing never even bleeped on the table when I had it going off with the Spirit Box.
Right.
So, and I did a sweep. I didn't see any changes in the K2 when I swept around the kitchen table.
Mm-hmm.
So for it to answer, questions while it was asked those questions was amazing.
And it happened, more than a few times, and that's not coincidence.
Nick is like, Egon, yes, I am. He's got all the gadgets. Actually, there's one that I really want to get, and that's the SLS camera.
Yes.
That is my goal in life, is to get an SLS camera.
I want to get a REM
So where's
pod.
the $1,200 super chat?
Yeah, $1,200 super chat. Get us an SLS camera, and an SLS camera is one. It's a camera that picks up It's kind of like stick figures. If there's something manifest, it'll come into a stick figure form.
Or if you have one, send it to ghostft@yahoo.com.
Yes, there you guys go. Write to us at ghostft@yahoo.com, and then we'll give you our address, and you can send it to us. Or if any other kind of gadgets. If anybody's out there listening in the podcast land or wherever, write to us. If you have a ghost story, write to us at
ghostft@yahoo.com.
Yeah, so we will read your awesome stories here. But going back into what was going on at your mom's house, the actual, I started up the spirit box again.
Right.
And then I asked, I'm like, is there anybody here? And it's going, and then I go, if there's anybody here, give us a name. And it goes, and this guy screams on there. He goes, Mike! I'm like, and I kind of, not knowing any kind of history of your family or whatnot, right. I heard the name Mike. And then I look over at your mom, I go, do you know anybody named Mike? And she got this look on her face, like she had just seen a ghost.
Right, yeah.
I seen shit that'll turn
I've seen shit that'll turn you white. But what was really weird is that, the look that your mom gave me, so I turn off the box. And I go, does this have any meaning to you?
Right.
And come to find out, her brother passed away, and his name was Mike.
Yes. And he's like a very loud, like boisterous guy, so that would make complete sense for him to be like, Mike, like really loud and obnoxious kind of. So
wait, when did he pass away?
He passed away about 2 years before my dad did, so probably about 4 years ago.
Okay.
5 years ago.
Okay.
Yeah. What does it cost to rent? Says Doc. Yeah, you can't rent this ghost stuff. This is like you buy it, it's yours. Unfortunately, they don't have a ghost store where you can.
Yeah,
be
I was gonna say I don't think of a ghost. Yeah,
I can't go to the rental place and
the rent-a-center for
ghost equipment. But yeah, so and then we kept having more of your family members come across using the K2 meter because your mom would run through names and all of a sudden she'd be like, oh, is this mom? And it lit up. I've only had the K2 meter go full blast a couple of times, and like I said, the one time that it went full blast, I couldn't move. I was like frozen.
It scared the living crap out of all of us, dude. Both of us.
Yeah, because we were walking through my mom's house. We were investigating her house before she sold it.
Yep.
And I was walking down the hallway, and that meter went all red, and it was like something had a hold of my chest, like it was holding me from walking back down that hallway.
Wow.
Dude, still to this day, dude, like, even thinking about it gives me goosebumps, bro, because that was, like, the moment, I'm like, holy crap, dude. It was in a spot that you said you saw stuff at, so it was like, holy crap.
Yeah, it was just really cool. And you guys can actually see that on our YouTube channel.
It's called Rewind Series.
Yeah, it's part of the Rewind Series, and it's My Childhood Home, investigating my childhood home. Watch that. It's really good. We get some really cool evidence out of that, so if you guys can check that out. But Doc says, so it's not a real camera, a gimmick? No, it is not a gimmick device. No, because I can rent an infrared or night vision stuff for my cameras.
It's a Kinect.
I guess it's a modified Xbox Kinect.
Yeah, it's a modified Xbox Kinect. If you guys have ever seen what one of the Paranormal Activity movies was it, where they
it's
the third or fourth one?
It's the fourth one. It's with the hot girl.
I
know it's that one.
That one with the hot chick.
I've seen it multiple times.
Oh, sure. Of course. Teenage
Sadly,
boys.
she died. I say it's my favorite
Paranormal Activity. But yeah, if you watch that Paranormal Activity, they're playing the Kinect, and they go into night vision mode, and you can see all the beams come out from the Kinect. And then you'll see somebody like sit on the couch and stuff like that.
And then you see the dots move.
Yeah, then you can see the dots move. That's basically what the SLS camera is.
Yeah.
So when it picks up on the energy, it will map out on your computer or your tablet that you have, and it'll show you. And you'll see it a lot in Ghost Adventures.
Dude,
Yes,
that's
they
probably
use a lot
one of
in
their
Ghost
number one
Adventures.
gadgets they probably use besides
Yeah.
from like the EVP box.
Yeah,
and-
and we just watched the Dybbuk box episode.
Yep.
Where they actually opened up the Dybbuk box. Mm-hmm. In his museum, they opened up his Dybbuk
really?
box.
Yep.
And he had the SLS camera, and there was like a little figure dancing inside the Dybbuk
In the
box.
box. Yeah. It was really crazy.
He's like, I'm a lead.
And then all of a sudden it like hopped out of the box and got bigger and was along the back wall where they had just seen a shadow figure.
Dude, that's crazy.
Yeah, so that was pretty good. Modified Xbox Connect sounds legit. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a skeptic in the house.
Well, haven't we caught things before on the actual Xbox?
Yeah.
Like many times before.
Because with the Xbox 360, like the Kinect, you could you could walk in and say Xbox turn on. So
Okay.
it would, your Kinect system would turn it on. Our Xbox would just turn on by itself and say, something was giving it
Triggered it.
commands to turn on.
Creepy.
Yeah.
And same thing with the PlayStation. Because it happens all the time here, right?
Mm-hmm.
But when I take it to mom's house, it doesn't happen anytime.
Interesting.
Yeah. And you'd be sitting there playing a game, and then all of a sudden a second player would show up on your Kinect.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, it'd be like
Yeah.
player
Like
two.
someone's next to you?
Yeah,
dude.
Like
And
player
then
two
you,
has entered the arena.
The ring.
Grab your pants because you're like, I'm home alone.
I'm alone.
Yeah, so definitely SLS is definitely on my list of things to get. But yeah, that was our instance at your house though.
Yeah, so that was pretty cool. My mom was just amazed. So yeah, it
So
was really cool.
Now
you
we
know.
have more requests from your family members.
We do, yep.
Dude, let's
Yeah.
go investigate. Dude, I'm down. I want to go.
Dude, I've had a haunted Xbox since the OG Xbox, says Ninja with the bricks. Okay, so what's your story? Morning Glory.
There are multiple stories. Since we haven't been on the podcast for a long time, there's a bunch of stuff that's happened. Just stuff moving around. Yeah. But the ones, I swear to God, something followed me home from that stupid graveyard. When we went to go see Grandpa that one day because Bella wanted to.
yeah, that's right.
Oh, on Father's Day. Or
Yeah, Father's Day.
No.
Yeah, it was Father's Day.
No.
When did we do that?
No, it was a week before Father's Day. That's when we started feeling stuff grabbing the back of our legs.
Oh, yeah.
And then we went back there and you're like, oh crap, I don't have that feeling anymore. We're, or then once happened, right? But anyway, so
Something like that.
we went there, right?
He's drunk.
it's the coffee.
It's coffee.
It's the coffee.
It's coffee. Well, yeah, dude, we went there, and me and Dad both simultaneously felt something grab us on the back of the leg.
Yeah, it was like kind of grabbing us on the back of the legs.
When I was with you guys? Or was this a separate
It was
incident?
all-
this
it was a whole
okay.
separate
we
visit.
did actually go there a second time because Bella wanted to stop by.
Gotcha. Okay. So I was
So-
gonna say I don't remember any of that.
Yeah.
No, we both separately felt it, and then, yeah, and then we're like, dude, we keep feeling it, and so we left, and we're like, dude, that was really weird, and random stuff was happening, right? You see shadows out the corner of my eye and stuff like that. I haven't seen that in a long
Here
time.
at the house?
Yeah, here.
Okay.
And then you always get that feeling like someone's watching you in bed, but that's probably just me being me. But and then Lego pieces would throw at me, so I'm like, okay, stop throwing Lego pieces at me, you jerk.
Jerk.
But okay, the crazy stuff actually happened when I went to go work with my grandparents' house, right? You would see shadows coming through the kitchen and standing in the doorway and then walk back, right? So that's always creeped me out because their house, I used to sleep there because for a year, you'd see stuff in the kitchen walking. I swear to God, you always do. But Justin's room open and closes all the time, which I think that was a draft because he's got the hallway door, whatever it is.
Yeah.
But Grandpa saw it with me. Papers fly up. Like, the fan's been on for multiple times, and the paper flew up and dropped. Me and Grandpa, we were scared.
Shitless?
Shitless, yes. We were scared, dude. But a couple nights later, they were all asleep. I was asleep. I wake up. I thought Justin, because Justin's usually there after work, and he's usually on the computer. I swear to God, I saw Justin sitting at the computer. He slowly turns around and looks at me. I went back to bed. I'm like, okay, jerk, whatever, start messing around with him. And he goes back. And I go, close my eyes. I'm like, and I went to go talk to Justin again. He's gone. Justin isn't even home yet.
Oh.
So I'm like,
So you seen his doppelganger then?
yeah, I saw his doppelganger.
Whoa.
But I would have to say the scariest part of all time that I've ever witnessed from that week is that cuckoo clock. That cuckoo clock has a cuckooed in 3 or 4 years. It has no batteries, hasn't done anything. It went off. And I almost had a heart attack. I almost left the house. I was like,
really?
Dude,
that blows my mind because I remember that cuckoo clock. I've never heard that cuckoo clock go off in there.
Dude, I almost had a heart attack. It was the scariest moment in my entire life, to be honest with you.
So when it went off, what time was it? Did it ring 2 times, 3 times, or was it just a one-time thing? Or
I want to say it went off at 2 or 3.
Okay, so just a couple cuckoo.
So
cuckoo,
yeah,
cuckoo.
about this time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The witching hour.
The witching
Dude,
hour.
Exactly. But it's all after that.
Yeah. I'm not gonna lie. Right now, I felt. Well, I don't know if I felt like a cold draft or something, but something grabbed my arm. Just now, it's kind of right here.
Yeah. Look at.
Yeah. Look at that. I've got goosebumps. He's got goosebumps.
That's weird.
Yeah, it's really really crazy. So that's pretty creepy, bro.
Yeah, but so and one more. Yesterday, it creeped me and Logan and Bella out. You can even go ask them. So we're sitting there playing Minecraft, joining our world. Oh yeah, Minecraft. Oh, please blocks. I just made lunch, and I turn off the fan. I go away, and a couple hours passed. The fan turns on
by itself.
By itself.
Wow.
And then you hear pots rattling and everything in there. No. You just don't want to believe it.
The peanut gallery.
You don't want to know about the parts of the friggin' pots of pans because you deny
peanut
it.
gallery over here is calling you bullshit on the pan stuff, but
well, he's Logan, so
yeah, exactly. I get it. Yeah, but I you've told me stuff about your mom's place, but I just think your mom's haunted. I just think your mom's haunted.
See, yeah, I think it's mom, right? Because she's always had that.
Because when she was here, the activity was more prevalent than when it is now.
It was against her too. It was never against you.
Yeah, it was always
against
she
her.
would get scratches on her, and she'd always have the stuff thrown at her and stuff like that. So either the ghost didn't like her or was kind of hanging around with her. But we do still have stuff that happened here, and just yesterday morning you were coming here.
Oh, that was a couple days ago.
And I thought, I was on the shitter, and all of a sudden I heard somebody run up the because we have a tall house, so you got to go upstairs to get onto our deck.
It's about 6 or 7 steps.
Yeah, and I heard somebody kind of run up the stairs, kind of like you did the other night when it was raining. So you kind of ran up the stairs and you hear a thump, 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 thump.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden I heard the front door open because I left it unlocked for you because I knew you were coming over. I heard the front door open, and you were kind of soft with it because you thought I was sleeping or something. And then all of a sudden I heard something walk in and then close the door because it's kind of like that suction noise that you make when you close the door. And it went shoop, and it's I'm like, okay, well, she's here. So I come out of the bathroom, and I didn't see you, and I didn't hear you, and I thought you were going to jump out and scare the shit out of me.
Because I was hiding. I knew that you weren't sleeping or anything.
Yeah, exactly. So I peek my head around, and I'm like, she's not here. And I look outside, and your car's not even in the driveway. So I text you. I'm like, you're not here. And you're like, no, I'm on my way though. So it sounded like somebody walked into the house.
Yeah.
It was nuts.
Yeah, that's a little creepy. But I know the past week or so, there have been a few more things that we've experienced. I know your Statue of Liberty head.
Yeah. We have a Lego Statue of Liberty. The what is it? The architecture Statue of Liberty.
Set, yep.
And the head was lobbed off.
We have no money. We have no food. Our Statue of Liberty's head's a popping off.
Yeah, because you got up and you're like, what the hell is this? I'm like, how the hell? Like, no cat could get up there and knock it over. Like,
Nope.
there's no way that would have come off unless you just didn't put the head on properly.
I
in the
know.
first place.
Seriously, no, it's been up there.
But no, I know it's
been up there
forever.
with the fucking head on for months.
It has.
I know he said it multiple times before. It amuses me at what ghosts or spirits do. It's like
the
you know what,
Statue of
spook him, we're gonna knock his head off or move this avocado.
Yeah, right. Yeah, we had one night we had an avocado moving on the countertop.
Dude,
It's like, all right, seriously, you could sit and manifest and talk to us.
And like
but
really
no.
scare people.
Yeah, but no, you want to move a fucking avocado on the countertop.
You really spook him. Move this avocado.
But I will say today, when you guys were in here, I threw some away in the garbage over there, and I saw the door open and close. And I asked you if that's like a common thing,
Yeah.
if the window was open or anything.
You know, we had the entire house closed because I do have a window unit, AC unit, ladies and gentlemen. So I'm not making them sweat out too bad. But yeah, Bella's door opened and closed by itself.
It did.
Right next to you.
Yeah, I was, threw something away, and I saw the door move, and I'm like, wait a minute, like, I think everyone's in the front of the house. So then I turn around and see everybody in here, and then I asked you, like, hey, does it ever happen? And then as I was saying that, then it started to open again. Because it shut when I saw it at first. So, yeah.
But we do have a comment from Doc Sampson. Trent, do you get more weird activity at Dad's or Mom's? Because you said the Xbox doesn't act as funny at Mom's. Well, it's a PlayStation at Mom's. It's not an Xbox, but I would have to say, in general, like from all the times combined, I guess, or do we want to count for recently? It really depends. Mom's house is toned down, I would say.
Yeah.
It's not as crazy or stuff. Stuff here has really died down too. I would have to say they're both meh right now, to be honest with you.
Well, it like I said, it has. It was very low for a long time.
But I think it's actually has the ability to follow us now. I think that's what's happening. It's following. Has
Following
new
you?
portals.
Yeah. Well, here's my thinking also is that not to bring up the whole COVID thing, but I've been working from home since March.
Yeah.
Whether it's been draining my energy enough because it's got me here all the time to where it doesn't have to do anything around the house. Because when we would come home, that's when a lot of the stuff would happen. And it's like the ghost is like, "Oh, I'm happy you're here.
Yeah.
I'm here to suck your energy out."
Blah blah blah.
I'm an energy vampire.
But being home all the time, maybe it's enough to.
Honestly, I could see that because why would you want to do extra stuff
When no one's around?
Yeah.
No.
Because we're always here, right? You know the energy. You've seen the energy that we have. Yeah, why would you want to manifest yourself if you're going to get that energy anyway?
No.
So.
Yeah, I don't know. It's very interesting.
Yeah, that's the quandaries of the paranormal. That's what makes paranormal. You just don't know any.
And you do got a point. It was pretty heavy after, before quarantine, right?
Yeah,
and
it
then
was.
when quarantine hit, it started slowing down to the point
Got
we don't
pretty
really
quiet.
see anything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, maybe the paranormal world is in turmoil as well. With everybody on edge and all the energy throughout the world. Maybe that's just enough for them to shift on their axis of whatever they're doing on the paranormal side. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to take a break here on the podcast, and we do have a merch shop, ladies and gentlemen. Make sure to go and hit our merch shop, Ghost Frickin' Talkin', and you can get an awesome t-shirt like this, or an awesome, look at the beautiful Vanessa over here wearing a tank top with Ghost Frickin' Talkin', and it's in hot pink too. You guys can get yourself some awesome Ghost Frickin' Talkin' gear. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, we brought the boob cam back for Ghost Frickin' Talkin'. There you go, guys. So that's the boob cam. Make sure to watch this commercial right here. All right, guys, welcome back to Ghost Frickin' Talkin'. Make sure to order your Ghost Frickin' Talkin' gear. I know everybody on the YouTube side's like, what the hell are they doing?
What the hell?
Yeah, I go back and edit this and put it out podcast-wise. So.
Yeah.
So it's weird on the YouTube side. They're like, man, what's this weird?
It's like behind the scenes on YouTube.
But we have a half hour left here, guys. So we're going to dive into Slender Man. We're going to talk about Slender Man and Tulpa. What a Tulpa is, if you guys don't know out there, a Tulpa is kind of an entity that takes the form of something that a lot of people start believing in. Like I'm going to go out and call it a demonic spirit will want to take manifest of what people are afraid of.
Right. Makes sense.
So if you think of J. Edgar Hoover is going to come back and destroy us.
Darn it, you made the joke before I did. I wanted to make the joke.
There's a movie, it was the weird one out of the entire line of Freddy Krueger movies. Is like where Freddy Krueger, they go to the whole Hollywood thing, and the Freddy Krueger character takes on a presence of its own,
right?
And starts killing off, the people that made the movies and stuff like that.
Isn't that the
New Nightmare? I think it's called.
It wasn't it Rob Zombies?
Oh no, that's not Rob Zombies, dude.
No, it's a Nightmare on Elm Street. It's the third reboot, right?
Oh,
I'm pretty sure it's the third reboot.
No.
Yeah.
No, dude.
I've been watching all of them, okay?
No.
I just watched the whole series.
No, it's called A New Nightmare. A New Nightmare is the one that has the Hollywood where all the actors that were in the first movie.
See, I still need to watch the final three because I finished the whole series of the originals. Now I have to watch the reboot and then the reboot.
But yeah, going back. See, this is why we get off on tangents.
I'm sorry.
But everybody stopped, doing Freddy movies, so he was being forgotten.
Yeah.
So he become a Tulpa wise to where people started thinking of him again, and all of a sudden he starts manifesting into being into real life. And that is kind of where the life of Slender Man has come, because Slender Man was a story that was written for what's called a creepypasta. Creepypasta is a website that you go and you can write your own ghost stories.
Okay.
You want it to be like the next Stephen King or whatever, right?
So can people read these and like give them their views and stuff?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, and the Slender Man won the competition, whatever they were having a competition for.
Okay.
Because everyone loved that story, and then so everybody started talking Slender Man this, Slender Man that, and the actual creator, his name was Eric Knudsen. Eric Knudsen actually created the story.
Okay.
And it says here, Slender Man is depicted as a thin, unnaturally tall humanoid with a featureless head and face wearing a black suit, which, is creepy, right?
I mean, he's just a businessman. He tried to sell you some weird stuff.
Basically, people started sending in pictures. They were doctored photos, but people were showing a vision of Slender Man being in parks, and in the woods, because evidently Slender Man hangs in the woods.
That's what I've heard from the one video evidence that I saw recently about Slender Man was in the woods.
Everything hides
Yeah.
in the woods. Like, why would you go in the woods? Everything's in there. Blair Witch. You got Slender Man. You got Bigfoot.
I am not one for nature, and so I will not be in the woods. I'm not a big camping guy, so all you Slender Man wannabes out there can go out in the woods and do your butt stuff in the woods with Slender Man, because there's snakes and bugs, and I'm more afraid of those. I'd be like,
I'm more afraid of snakes, bro. I'm like,
Then Slender
I'm out.
Man. Yeah,
I'm out.
for
I see a
sure.
snake.
So it says here, stories of the Slender Man commonly feature him stalking, abducting, or traumatizing people, particularly children. The Slender Man is not confined to a single narrative, but appears in many desperate works of fictional, typically composed online. Fiction relating to the Slender Man encompasses many media, including literature, art, and video series such as Marble Hornets, wherein he is known as the Operator.
Doc has a good point. The Slender Man kind of reminds me of the Silence from Doctor Who.
I don't remember the Silence.
It's that weird face dude with the long. He's like.
Oh,
Silence.
yeah, okay, yeah.
I'm pretty sure they did base it off of Slender Man, though.
Did they base it off of Slender Man, or did the Slender Man guy take the kind of off of that?
Silence was created for that Doctor. But I also got another point to make, right? Didn't YouTube actually start banning people for talking about Slenderman and stuff like that?
Yeah, they did at one point because we'll get into it. There was a highly publicized story that these two girls lured their friend into the woods as a sacrifice for Slender Man. And in order to sacrifice for Slender Man, they took their best friend. All right, you take your best friend out into the woods, and they stabbed her like 72 times.
It was outrageous. Yeah.
Yeah, it was stupid.
Yeah. In Wisconsin, people.
In Wisconsin.
It's always Wisconsin.
Got Ed
No. You always have Florida, you always have Wisconsin. Butt chop. Don't do it, okay? Just don't do it. Don't follow any friends, okay? Just trust yourself.
What we had Ed Gein up there in Wisconsin. We have the Beast of Bray Road up in Wisconsin. We have, what is it? Jeffrey Dahmer was doing that kind of stuff up there.
Don't eat people up in Wisconsin, please.
Yeah, they definitely like eating people in Wisconsin.
Ed Gein was making lampshades out of corpses that he was digging up.
I swear to God, Wisconsin people are weird. It's in the water. It's in the water.
Yeah,
it's in the cheese, actually.
So Wisconsin, you stay, because we are on the border of Wisconsin and Illinois. Wisconsin, you stay above your border, and we will stay below our border, and we won't intermingle each other. Because we don't want that crazy being down here.
Butchop was like, she was not her best friend. It wasn't that many stabs. He exaggerated.
Butchop was there.
He exaggerated that story.
See, Butchop was there. He was the one that wrote down the story.
Yeah, she was the best friend of one of the girls. Because I watched there's a really cool
documentary.
Documentary.
Look, there's a documentary.
There's a documentary on HBO. That I could have swore it said that she was
Butchop.
Dude, in Wisconsin, this is in the history books, by the way. This is what they teach people.
You made a belt out of nipples.
He made a belt out of nipples. Yeah. So yeah.
What a nipple belt.
Well, you are in Wisconsin already.
Yeah, you're already up there.
Sitting in bed, he's like, I want a nipple belt.
Honey, what are you talking to the guys on the chat
Shut
about?
up, I want a nipple belt.
It says out here, outside of online fiction, the Slender Man has become an internet icon and has influenced popular culture, having been referenced in the video game Minecraft.
Oh. Yeah,
Do you know why?
Why?
It's
Enderman.
Yeah.
Yeah, it says here, with the Enderman character and generated video games of his own, such as Slender, The 8 Pages, and a successor, Slender, The Arrival. And there was a very bad movie too. There was a horrible movie called Slender Man, and it was bad. It was like horribly bad.
Oh my god, that movie.
Yeah, we watched
Dude,
it.
that was terrible.
It was pretty bad.
It was terrible.
Yeah, it was like,
Oh,
okay. It's like we'll take a movie and we'll just slap Slender Man name on it and try to hope that people come and watch it.
Yeah. Try and get some money out of it.
you do have Slenderman in your Slenderman ride, right?
Yeah, right. Butchop says the girl who was stopped was an acquaintance.
Not a friend, an acquaintance.
Is this part of the 72-hour stream
You
again?
missed the first part of it. Go watch the first part. You're fine.
Also, the girls did it because I dressed up as Slender Man and asked those girls to kindly stab the other girl.
Kindly stabbed the other one.
Kindly.
Dude, Butchup's FBI agent is like, we got him, go.
He admitted
It
it.
was in Wisconsin. Yeah.
All right, so it says here, a little bit on the history of Slender Man. He was created on June 10th, 2009 on a thread in the Something Awful internet forum. The thread was a Photoshop contest in which users were challenged to create paranormal images. So
Interesting.
Yeah. So if you guys hold on, I got something for you guys. I took. Don't look at my nude photos over here. Don't be looking at my nude photos.
Wait, no, it's gonna be you running around with B4C on your butt, right?
But yeah, you do know that there's actually a seance you can do in the woods to get Slender Man.
Oh my god.
Oh, really?
So right here, ladies and gentlemen.
So we'll do it next weekend. No.
Oh yeah.
on location.
On location, we will do it. But ladies and gentlemen, if you go into the woods and carve a circle into a tree and put an X through it, press your face gently against the tree and close your eyes.
Yeah, you're just gonna be the idiot. Someone's gonna walk
You're hugging
by.
a tree.
Yeah, you tree hugger.
And chant Slender Man.
No.
Slender Man.
Stop.
All the children try to run. Slender Man. Slender Man. To him, it's part of the
You're
fun.
not gonna die. I'm the one that's
Slender
gonna die.
Man.
Bella's
Slender
gonna die.
Man.
Logan's gonna die.
Dressed in the dark.
doesn't come in
his suit
houses.
and
How
tie.
do you not know that?
Guys,
Because he's in
I'm
the
trying
woods.
to do a seance here, and you guys are fucking throwing.
You get no coffee. You get no coffee. Go
We're
to
not
sleep.
done yet.
No, you get. Oh, this actually hurts
All
me.
right, Slender Man, Slender Man, dressed in dark, his suit and tie. Slender Man, you must certainly will die. And then you turn around, and Slender Man will be there.
Dude, you will crap your pants if Slenderman turned around. You turned around, Slenderman was there.
Yeah, I don't see him anywhere.
I think Slender Man's a bitch, and he can bring it.
Dude, now you're definitely going back.
So yeah, so Slender Man, you can.
Well, I was watching on the Travel Channel. They have a lot of every show on the Travel Channel is about paranormal stuff. It seems like, and they had it was like paranormal caught on tape or something, and there was a story about these people. They went into the woods trying to find Slender Man specifically. And then they came upon some tree that they found a bag hanging in. So, of course, they go up and investigate it, and it was a bloody doll. And then they show, they're kind of freaking out about it. And then they show, the camera panning into a field. And, of course, Slender Man is standing there.
I mean, at least you're not Logan Paul, right?
Yeah, so Logan Paul.
This is true.
Fucking Logan Paul and his going into the suicide forest.
Yeah, no, this was in the States somewhere.
So
not
much,
Japan.
Logan Paul.
But here is the Slender Man. Look at, if you want to.
Oh, that's how to do it.
The circle with the X through it.
Gotcha.
That's how you
See, I would have put the X in the circle. That one is going outside
Outside
of the circle. Yeah, I would have done it wrong. I would have got the fat man.
I would have drew the Ghostbusters sign.
It says here in early stories featuring him targeting children or young adults. Some featured young adults driven insane or to act on his behalf, while others did not. And others claim that investigating the Slender Man will draw his attention.
Oh.
So,
all right. So we're just asking for him.
Yeah.
You stupid.
So Slender Man,
No.
we have a back door open right here. Bring your skinny punk ass and stand right here at this door.
Dude, honestly.
We'll all see you right behind me.
Yeah, right?
You shouldn't be messing with all this stuff.
Why? Why is that?
Because if actually this does happen, we're all gonna die.
Butchop says, technically I can vouch for Slender Man being real. He is my second cousin. Doc Sampson said he isn't pressing his head against the X on the tree. It won't work.
Yeah,
see,
That's very
a
critical piece of it, Doc.
Yeah. So next week we will go to the woods local here and we will try this out. What do you think?
No.
No?
No.
Why not?
No, because I said no.
All right. So next Friday we will be live, ladies and
Where do
gentlemen.
you think the stories come from? Of course, it's got to be real somehow, because everyone believes it. And you said it yourself. You said it yourself.
Look at him. He's getting upset. He thinks Slender Man's going to come and get him in the butt with his little slender fingers.
The slender probe.
The slender probe?
No. I'm being serious with you.
Okay.
Every single time we call out for something, shit happens. Bro.
Well, I've called out for Bloody Mary before in the bathroom, and nothing's happened.
We actually had
Yeah.
we had Bloody Mary show up on video and mess with our equipment in the bathroom when we were doing it. If you would ever go
I
to...
did watch that. Thank you very much.
So thank you, ATs, that said bye-bye. Thank you for coming in here. Frank17 is still hanging out, and Buttchop is saying nothing will happen, Trent.
It will.
We will be actually live next Friday at Wolf Hollow, ladies and gentlemen. We are going to be investigating Wolf Hollow on Friday nights.
Yeah, I actually saw Doc post something earlier if we would, like when all three of us were going to go do like a ghost hunt or something.
Yeah, that's what we will be doing.
Here we go, Doc.
And I've got to clarify it with the Wolves. If we can maybe live stream a bit of it for you guys next Friday on this YouTube channel. Maybe, showing a little bit of our setup and maybe do a quick spirit box session with you guys live at Wolf Hollow. Because they've had some activity there where stuff will set off their alarms at 3 o'clock in the middle of the night.
Yep, I heard her talking about that.
Yeah. So we will go there, and they have a haunted pew that we have feelings around. It's a church pew, and they've actually had like a medium come in and say that there's a certain person attached to the pew there. So we'll get that name, and maybe we can talk to that spirit that's attached to that pew. So
guess we'll find out.
So we got some fun stuff lined up for you guys, and we promise we will start bringing you back weekly episodes of Ghost Frickin' Talking. I'm sorry we kind of let it slide a little bit, but I just wasn't feeling it for a little while. But I'm starting to get that feeling now. And now I'm back in the seat now with Ghost Frickin' Talking. So maybe we can get these podcasts rolling now.
Maybe.
Because we did have a very big pickup after the whole Conjuring House thing. So we will actually be doing that hunt next Friday for Wolf Hollow, and then maybe we'll talk about it a little bit, our findings or whatever on the next podcast. But yeah, we still have at least 12 minutes here, ladies and gentlemen. So if there's anything in the chat that you guys want to talk to us, if you have any questions, anything paranormal or whatever, let us know. AGN Brick says, good morning, everybody. Brickhead family, Halloween edition.
You mean good nights?
Yes, this is our sister channel. This is Ghost Frickin' Talking. So pay no attention to the Brickhead family here. We are Nick, Trent, and Nessie here on the Brickhead family, Ghost Frickin' Talking channel. It's almost 3 a.m., guys. I am tired. I am running on empty here. So, have you guys ever had anything to where you would think about it and then all of a sudden it would happen?
Yeah, I've had like weird coincidences where you don't hear of something in a really long time, and then of course you bring it up, and then like a day later someone else brings it up. I wouldn't say that's paranormal or anything, but
No, it's brain waves, and you can actually tell past and everything like that, but that's a whole different story. Don't get me into that.
Oh yeah, we don't have that kind of time, right?
Yeah, we don't have that.
Another weird thing here says during the early 2015 epidemic of suicide attempts by young people ages 12 to 24, Slender Man was cited as the influence of these kids doing that. So they're trying to sacrifice themselves for Slender Man. The Waukesha stabbings. That's what we were talking about a little earlier.
Yeah.
The Waukesha stabbings and the negative media attention it generated irrevocably. Irreversibly.
Oh, irreversibly.
Altered the Slender Man legend and the online community surrounding it, and that's what pretty much blew it up. Like everybody wanted to
figure
get
out
on that.
what Slender Man was all about.
Yeah, more death coffee. Yeah. In the late 2010s, also saw an increase in benevolent portrayals of Slender Man, with many depictions of him from this period portraying him as the anti-hero who protects victimized children from bullies. So, these kids would lure the bullies out into the woods and Slender Man would have his way with them. So, I don't know. But
he's a nice guy. He's not a nice guy.
He's like a vigilante.
He's a bad guy. That doesn't mean he's a bad guy.
Doesn't mean he's a bad guy. Folkloric qualities. Several scholars have argued that despite being a fictional work with an indefinable origin point, the Slender Man represents a form of digital folklore. But
where do you get the folklore from? Yeah, real stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you think Little Red Riding Hood?
Yeah.
You think there was a wolf?
That
was dressed up as Granny? Getting ready to eat people?
Well, I mean, where do you think stories come from?
People.
People's minds, bro.
Yeah, but once you think about it, it will happen. And it does happen. No, it's really complicated.
All right, Frank17 said, in Boy Scouts, we joked around and we chant, do it and you're cool, do it and you're cool. What? What are we talking about?
He was talking about up here.
Oh, do it and we're talking about going out
You're
into
late.
the woods.
You're late. Yeah.
My bad. Like I said, man, I am running on fumes now. We're getting towards the end of it. My body's like, okay, dude, we're done.
Oh, yep.
We're done.
Like looking at the clock. You only got a few minutes left.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, okay, let's just coast for the last 8 minutes. But we want to thank everyone for hanging out tonight here on Ghost Frickin' Talkin'. Like I said, we're not a Lego channel. But we appreciate the Lego community embracing us and bringing us in for a second year. We did try to give you guys some Lego content in the beginning. So you guys can't say we didn't talk about Lego. But if you guys in the podcast world want to see us actually talk about the Lego section, go to our YouTube channel and rewatch this stream. Because, like I said, I'm editing that out and just bringing you guys kind of this spooky talk we had for this evening. Life imitates art. Ninja with the Brick says, see ya, bye, wanna be ya.
Those are clapping emojis.
Oh, is it?
Like, yeah, you're too far away.
Oh.
Yeah. I'm like right here.
See, that's why you're in the news studio.
Yeah.
You can read the chat and be like, that's what we're doing. So he is just a bad influencer. Slender Man doesn't do anything. All the stabbing is being done by people. Slender Man doesn't kill people. People kill people. Because seriously, in the paranormal world, I'd sooner be in a house with ghosts than in a house with people. Because I know ghosts aren't gonna kill me. I think
you don't know that.
This guy could turn around and just stab me in the neck right now.
Well, no, but like. Ghosts do make that. They do. They do.
All right, so Doc just said Nessie is awake, but the boys are wrecked because Nessie had a 2-hour nap.
I took a nap earlier.
Trent had like a 30-minute close his eyes, and then Dad teabagged him to wake him up.
I warned you, dude. I said because I went in there 3 times to wake you up.
No, I remember you coming in 2 times. You're like, yo, Trent, wake up. I'm like, yeah, I know. And I'm like this.
And by the 3rd time, I'm like, dude, if you do not get out of bed, I'm putting my balls on your head.
The only thing I could think about, because I was getting up, and then like I fell back asleep, and I didn't realize it did. I'm like, oh, dude, he's gonna put his balls on my drum set. This is the only thing I could think about. He's like, I'm putting my nuts in your drum kit, bro.
So for those of you on YouTube side, that's what you get here. You get weird talk like that. We do talk paranormal, but we do kind of veer off into something. Hashtag someone was thinking.
Always.
Yeah, right? Exactly. Taking that nap. Instead, I was hanging with my Lego community friends and hanging out with the Hoosier and the gang. But yeah, guys, thanks for hanging out with us tonight. Thanks for hanging out with all that 72-hour stuff going on. Like I said, I think we started at the 48-hour mark.
Yeah.
Of the 72-hour
We
stream.
were the
48
hours.
Yeah, so
this is the last day, right?
we are now officially on the last day. We are on Sunday.
One more day.
Sunday.
Sunday, Monday.
And we do not have any more streams scheduled, but I do know that we do have some friends. Maybe we'll hop on. Maybe we won't. I don't know. I think I'm done with the 72-hour thing.
Now you won't see us for another month.
He's gonna sleep for another week.
One with the stud said, "Do you run?" No, because Vanessa didn't write B for C on my ass.
I was sleeping.
She was sleeping. So maybe we'll. I'll get her to write B for C on my ass, and then
that'll be on our OnlyFans, by the way.
What do you know about OnlyFans?
Yeah, what do you know about
Who
OnlyFans?
doesn't know about OnlyFans? I'm pretty sure Logan knows about OnlyFans.
I don't know of any OnlyFans that just show pictures of their daily life.
He's smiling.
Oh,
Logan.
dirty
yeah.
boys, dirty boys, dirty boys,
Dirty boy.
So like I said, tune in Friday night on this YouTube channel for live at Wolf Hollow. I haven't confirmed it.
I was gonna say hopefully.
I haven't confirmed it, but they're pretty cool with it. So we'll do a little bit of live streaming and get you guys on an actual hunt live on YouTube.
That's why it's called Death Wish. You're just dead afterwards.
Yeah, you're dead afterwards, man.
Come down.
Yeah.
Dude, I was at that high, and then
it's a fast downward spiral after the Death
Sounds
Wish,
like
man.
it, yeah.
it is.
Oh man, because my throat is like, I'm just sitting here trying to chug water.
So you want some water here?
But I guess I've been talking for the last like 7 hours or so. Plus we had 3 hours of Brickhead Family earlier.
Mm-hmm.
So, ladies and gentlemen, it's been a busy day. And yes, ladies and gentlemen, I am rambling on for the next 3 minutes. So
this person needs to go live. Go live 3 minutes early.
So if you guys have any kind of paranormal experiences, make sure to write to us at...
I'll let you handle this.
GhostFT@yahoo.com.
What's that?
GhostFT@yahoo.com.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, ghostft@yahoo.com, and we will read your stories here on the podcast because we've actually had to, get with the cellar dwellers and go and pull stories off of Reddit.
Please don't let us go in that rabbit hole.
And you know us, we fucking hate Redditors. Yeah, as a YouTuber, we hate Redditors. They can kiss our ass, but we like to steal their stories and make fun of them.
No, they have to super chat $100 to see you do that.
Oh yeah. So, Legoland Ballot says in Melbourne's Princess Theatre, it's good luck to see the ghost of the
Frederici?
actor died while playing Satan in the Faust 1887. They see each opening night. Nice. Who is next in the 72 hours is Sarah Star Builds something, maybe? I don't remember. I apologize. It's in the link. There's a link for it in the description of this video.
Just go down there and you'll see.
Leave a seat on opening nights. Nice. They say that if you have a person die, like your father died or whatever, to leave a seat open during like family get-togethers.
That's
and
what we used to
they'll
do.
sit there and join
for
you.
Grandpa, right? For like Christmas, we left him a seat.
All right, guys. So, like I said, make sure to write your stories too.
GhostFT@yahoo.com.
Make sure to check us out on Instagram and Facebook. We put some awesome pictures and stuff up there. So follow us there as well. So as always, ladies and gentlemen,
No.
Come on.
Everyone has a story to tell.
Yes, everybody does have a story to tell, and we want you to tell them right here with us here.
At ghostft@yahoo.com.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen. And as always, stay spooky. Is that ghost spray, Nick? What are you talking about? Ghost spray.
Ghost spray.
Ghost spray. I don't know. What's she talking about ghost spray in the chat?
I don't
Or maybe
see
it's a
any.
drink. Oh.
Oh, it's ghost
No,
spray. Ghost be gone.
This is Death Wish coffee.
It gets you.
All right. So I will hang on live here until you guys tell me until Sarah something star Sarah Bricks something.
Dude, it's been a long day. I'm sorry.
Let me know
for
if she
messing
live.
again.
Is she live? Ladies and gentlemen, let me know. Because we're dragging this on.
I wanna
She
go
is
to
live.
bed.
All right, ladies and gentlemen. As always, stay
Spooky.
spooky. Thanks, guys.
Good night, guys.
We love you.
Go to bed.
And we'll see you next time. Good evening.
My head.